Thursday morning, 1 degree outside, Weather Network meteorologist Matt Noyes. This is the 24-hour forecast in Noyes Notes. Just a reminder, big changes coming in today in the air. If you want to watch the radar, see how the temperatures are changing around the area, you got it on our streaming network. We're updating those maps all the time. Any video updates, we put right to that as well. Smart TV and the YouTube app, online at 1degreeoutside.live or in our app, linked right atop the home screen of the app. Let's get into Noyes Notes now. The big ideas in the forecast over the coming days. Look, the cooler air that's arriving today, and it does make its appearance, and you'll feel it more and more toward the afternoon, is mostly around through the end of the month. We talked about this in the monthly forecast, but bottom line, second half of March actually may end up colder than the first half of March, but definitely goes to a colder than normal pattern overall. Disturbances are coming through, one today, another one Friday afternoon into Saturday early morning, another one Sunday afternoon that lasts into Monday, with 1 mile today at least thrown in, and that would be on Monday itself. It looks like it's rain showers for most of us with that one. In terms of the school day feels like forecast, this is kind of crazy. This morning starts out feeling like the 50s. This is not the day for the shorts for the kids. Notice by the end of the day, it feels over 20 degrees colder than it does at the bus stop this morning. What a turnaround. It really happens by recess, a cold front coming in. The farther you are in southeastern Mass, the longer it takes to come through. There will be some rain showers that come with it. You can see the wind chill prediction goes from, again, it feels like the 50s now in spots, to by midday, everybody feeling like the 30s except the Cape, and you'll play catch up. By the time we get to the afternoon, you're there as well. Getting into the evening, we feel like the 20s in most spots. And yeah, that wind continues tonight. The strongest wind is definitely this morning into the midday hours, gusts going over 30 miles an hour at times. But once you get past midday, the wind slowly starts to settle back. It's just that the colder air is coming in at that point because of a cold front slicing through us here this morning. You can see the rain showers now through noon, but what's interesting is during the middle to late afternoon, enough colder air comes in, you'll start to see some blue showing up in here, which would be scattered snow showers that may come into play as well. That is a possibility for a lot of not just southeastern New England, but even into eastern Massachusetts. We head toward this evening between especially 7 and 10 p.m. This will not be a lot of snow. It will be, however, some moisture. And notice the temperatures go below freezing, which means some areas may need to get a little fresh treatment out on the roadway because we may get some freeze up that happens during the course of the overnight tonight. Again, in terms of snow amounts, I wouldn't worry much about it here. By 4 p.m., you've got just about 1/10 of an inch in some parts of western New England, a little bit more out in the Berks. And then by the time we get, let's say, to the late evening and first part of the overnight, it's all done. And you've got about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch, and that's about it. Again, probably melting at first on the roadways. The problem is with the dropping temperature. That may freeze up in the overnight if it's not treated and cared for. All right, meanwhile, if you want to stay on top of all of it, all the changes going on, grab our app. You can follow it every step of the way. Our App Store and Google Play, 1 degree outside weather app. Look forward to seeing you again with more updates, of course, over the course of the day.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.1degreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the number 1 degree outside weather.